What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be tying a pattern that I like to call the disco jig. So I'm starting with a 1/16 ounce black jig head, and I'm using a black 70 denier UTC ultra thread. We're just going to start the thread at the head there and create a base that goes down to the point of the hook. For the tail, I'm going to be using 2 pink marabou feathers. So we're just going to line those up so the tips are the same length, and we want the length of the tail to be about the length of the hook. So once you've got it how you want it, tie it in there. We're just going to wrap those feathers up to the head. Give it some good securing wrap so it doesn't turn anymore. Once you've got it tied down well, clip those feathers. Looks like I need to get some new scissors, these ones are pretty dull. And we're just going to clean that up a bit. Most of these fibers will be covered by the chenille later, so we're not going to worry about that too much. Just try to keep the body as even as possible. And bring our thread back down to where we tied in the tail. Make sure those feathers sit straight on the jig. And I'm going to give it just a little bit more right here to make up for the extra bulk near the head. And it will also secure the tail a bit more. For the body, I'm going to be using a silver tinsel chenille. It's super reflective, like a disco ball, which is why I call this the disco jig. So we're just going to tie that in at the tail, and you want the tag end to go up to the head. Once it's secured, we're going to start wrapping that chenille. And as you can see, it kind of reflects the pink, and it tripped me out a little because I thought I was getting the tail stuck up in it, but that's not what's happening. So you just want each wrap to be pressed up against the last so that there's no gaps in there. Once you've got the chenille up to the head, just going to tie that off tight. Give it a few good securing wraps with the thread. And then we're going to clip that off. Alright, and now we can whip finish. For the whip finish, I like the thread to be in front of the chenille fibers. Just like that. Now we're going to clip our thread. And that's the finished product. It's a highly effective pattern, one of my favorites. You can tie it with any color tail, but the pink is my favorite. So that's what it looks like dry. And I'll get it wet real quick to show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like wet. It's a really cool looking jig. Catches tons of fish. Tie some up in your favorite colors and see how they do. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.